This is all a misunderstanding. Unfortunately, it's public. You know, it's really the fan fiction, man. It's the commentary. It's that's what's fucking weird, you know. But I mean no harm. I mean no harm. I have no ill intent. You know, it's about art for me. You know, the video had the aesthetic of the song. You know, that's it. Wasn't insinuating no relationship. You know, I apologize for the misunderstanding. I do.
Which is fucking weird. You're a fucking weirdo. I'm sorry. You're a fucking weirdo. And I'm fucking annoyed. So.
You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
What is up, everybody? This is Edward back with another video, another episode of Everybody Hates Black Men. I am your host, Edward Anderson. And unfortunately, I have to do yet another video, add another video in the playlist of congratulations, you played yourself. I hate to do it to this dude because this dude seems like a really good dude, but I mean, you know, me kind of looking at this situation, kind of coming up. Basically, we'll get to the article, but this definitely goes in the congratulations, you played yourself category. You all let me know what you think, you know, and obviously like, share, and subscribe. So basically what we're dealing with is Shameik Moore, who is most known for the Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse series. One of the best animations and storylines has been done out there. Shout out to that whole cast. Shout out to the writers and the people with that. Very good. I mean, I actually have a very personal connection to the second movie, the Across the Spider-Verse, because I had a tragedy. For those of you all know that you all know, but I had a tragedy happen in my life, and that was probably that was the first movie that I saw it with. And when you see kind of the storyline that happens with that, yeah, it was very serious. So that movie is very special to me. And, you know, he was, the actor that played, the voice actor that played Miles Morales. So kudos to him. He's also known for, I guess, an occult classic, Dope, which I'll put the title of that. I have not seen that yet. So, he's been doing his thing in Hollywood, making his bones, trying to get up there. But he's most known for the Across the Spider-Verse series. He recently went on Kai Cenat's stream and was basically seen helping that NPC Spider-Man out, the dude that really, puts in a lot of work on it. So he's a good guy. He's a good guy. That being said, though, he has kind of ran into some problems or some social media problems with this chick right here. This chick, her name is Laura Harrier. She basically is most known for, she's done a lot of little stuff too, but she's most known for playing the kind of girlfriend, chick that Tom Holland Spider-Man went to the prom with in Spider-Man Homecoming in 2017. Man, that was a while ago. And pretty much she played that, mixed chick. I believe she's mixed. But that's what she's most known for. She has been doing little things here and there in Hollywood. She's a model, first and foremost, and acting is something she does as well. So, she's out here doing a Hollywood thing as they do. So, they're kind of in the same circles. That being said, Shameik does something, and another thing, by the way, I want to make it very clear. I did a FBA check. Yeah, Shameik is of Jamaican descent. Both his parents is Jamaican. He's Atlanta born. And so I wanted to put that out there because this is something that African American black men don't need to take the hit for, because this ain't us. However, you all saw the videos before I played. Before I got to talking. So let's jump right into this article, and I'm going to speak on this. So Shameik Moore and Laura Harrier viral post, as well as her response explained. And some of you, this may have hit under some of you all's radar, but we're going to break it down right now. Shameik Moore, the star of Spider-Man's Across the Spider-Verse, finds himself in the middle of a controversy after he appeared on social media posts featuring actress Laura Harrier, which has triggered a response from Harrier herself. Moore, who also faced backlash recently after tweets he posted once his Spider-Man Across the Verse co-star Haley Steinfeld announced her engagement to NFL player Josh Allen, went to TikTok this week and posted an old video featuring him with Harrier over a year ago. The old clip, which was taken at a party, shows Moore and Harrier posing for a photo together, which is stuff that they do. By the way, that Josh Allen get with the NFL player, that's a good get for both of them. That's a good get for Josh Allen. There's a good get for Haley Steinfeld. I am, a fan of Haley Steinfeld. I've liked how she's conducted herself. Even going all the way back to when she did, I believe it's No Country for Old Men. But I remember really, really first seeing her in the Transformers remake. And she's this chick that's like running away from these robots and blah, blah, blah. But, I've liked to see how her career has turned out. And she's a really good person. I even enjoyed her in Hawkeye. She has a good sense of kind of sarcastic sense of humor without coming off like in a bad way. So I look forward to seeing her career going forward. And, shout out to Josh Allen. Josh Allen, one of the few quarterbacks that knows how to run, white quarterbacks. And, he's doing his thing in Buffalo. So, that's a good mix. And I have the video that I'm going to play in a little bit of kind of the awkwardness of Shamar Moore and Shameik Moore and Haley Steinfeld. And so he's got kind of a history of doing this. And yeah, so anyway, let's move on. While people on social media called out Moore, the actor seemingly doubled down with another post on X. In his post on X, Moore shared the same video with the caption "coming soon." He also included a emoji of a musical note. What Laura Harrier said on TikTok.
Hey, so I never talk on this thing, and I don't think I've ever actually spoken to camera on this app. And I'm a really private person, so I don't really like to talk about my relationships publicly or anything really personal publicly, to be honest. But I keep seeing all these videos that I'm being tagged in with another actor and people speculating what that is. It's really annoying me because I'm literally engaged, and that's important to me. And I'm in Hollywood, I get it, people do PR stunts, whatever, people like to get attention. But when he first posted that video, a friend sent it to me and was like, "Did you know that you put this up?" And I was like, "No, because that was taken a year ago at a party when somebody asked us to take photos together, and I guess somebody was filming it. And not sure why you would post that now." And so I texted him. We're not close, like I know him just from around. And I texted him, "Hey, can you take this down? I'm not sure why you would post that. Also, I'm literally getting married, and I don't like this insinuation that there's something going on between us, if that was your intention." And it's still up, which is fucking weird. You're a fucking weirdo. I'm sorry, you're a fucking weirdo. And I'm fucking annoyed. So I just wanted to say something because I don't like that.
And so it comes off worse than what it is. She's kind of saying this in passing, but she's being very serious about it. And some people are kind of blowing this up in proportions. I mean, at the end of the day, man, this is some lame stuff. I when I was looking at this from afar, I kind of had a good eyeball of what this might be, and I still stand by that to a certain extent. But when you look deeper into it, a couple of things. First, Shameik, you out here looking goofy with light-skinned chicks, non-black chicks, and that's not a problem. But dude, you got to make sure these chicks are feeling you first. You're kind of 0 for 2 with chicks flirting when these women are in relationships. Like the Haley Steinfeld thing is not just something that was put together. Her situation, I don't know. But the reality is, you out here making a lot of brothers look stupid. A lot of, these gang coaches, people say that's really what's going on out here. Dudes out here running around, they got fame but no game. I mean, you're adding on to that. So you already know what Shameik did in response to it. Basically, Moore later responded to Harrier's TikTok saying, in part, "This is a misunderstanding. Unfortunately, it's all public. It's all public because you made it public. It's really the fan fiction. Dude, it's really fan fiction. Who thinks like that?" That, I'm going to keep it real. That's kind of one of the things that I was like, because even Donald Glover don't be doing stupid stuff like that. That's one of the things I was like, let me check on this dude. And I said, "Oh, okay. Yeah. This ain't no, yeah, African American type stuff." And I'm not trying to charge it to that, because truth be told, if we do stupid stuff, I'm going to call it out. And Lord knows we do stupid stuff, but we do enough stupid stuff that we don't need to be getting called out for that. And basically after this, what he did was essentially he deleted all of his social media. He went off of social media. And that's actually what kind of had me kind of really look at this. really look at this. Now, on Laura Harrier's part, just to give you a little bit of information on her. You know, she is about 34 years old right now. She was, I think, 27 when she did the Spider-Man Homecoming. You 34-year-old model. She's actually out of Chicago, you know, Evanston. So she's a Chicago chick, and she's pretty much a Chicago suburban chick. And you're gonna deal with what comes with that, especially in Chicago. So it's kind of close to what I thought it was, but the reality is he was doing some goofy stuff and doing these little attention driven stunts. I mean, it's very desperate, man. It really is. So you all see the videos I've kind of sprinkled on here. One thing I will say, and I was gonna completely put this in the video, but if you look her up, especially look her up with Tom Holland, and I'll put some of that in the Patreon. But the thing is, the reality is, it's amazing how these chicks act desperate when it comes to certain people, because she actually, ironically, kind of has this little reputation when it comes to Tom Holland. But I'm not gonna put this in the video because honestly, she's not in the wrong. At the end of the day, she had every right to tell him to take that down. Saying it's a PR stunt, meaning you was playing. You don't want to be playing with these chicks when it comes to relationships you in, you not in. It's a difference if you did have a relationship with her, you slept with her, and she's trying to act like you didn't. But the reality is, she was cordial with you. She took the picture with you. Y'all ain't really cool like that. And quite frankly, I've seen some of these interviews what he did with Haley Steinfeld, and they weren't great. So anyway, let me know what you think. Do you think that he's really out here making folks look bad? Do you all think that this is kind of blown out of proportion? Do you think that she's just doing this because he's black? Do you think that what do you think? How do you think she looks? Do you think he ever had a chance with Haley Steinfeld? Do you think this dude is lacking game, and this is like a perfect example of what lames do? Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've seen Dope. Let me know if you've seen some of his other works. Hopefully, Into, Across, or Beyond of Spider-Verse comes out before I'm 40. And as always, thank you for if you got to this part of the video, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And with that being said, this is Edward signing off. Peace.